Hello, Bill Molyneux here with Bill's Wargame World and no history sites. If you want to see my history sites that I go to, that's on Bill's History World. The giant spider my wife left on the table, if you hadn't seen the preview, has been being removed. We are doing Scenario 3. Let's take a look at it and we'll just get right to playing. So, Scenario 3, I have my dice rules and my activation cards all set up behind the stream. And if you saw Scenario 1 and 2, you know that we had a vicious fight at Guadalcanal. A couple points, we have Stuarts instead of Shermans. These rules are Donald Featherstone rules, but believe it or not, they're quite similar to bolt action. But Donald wrote these in like 1968. All right. Now, our high ground is actually about 2 feet up. And I think that's about it. We have 2 squads, 6 riflemen per squad, BAR men, a Tommy gun, NCO, flamethrower, bazooka, a lieutenant with a radio operator to call in air support, a couple Stuarts, and a heavy machine gun. And I'm going to readjust the camera throughout the game, and we'll just get going. All right, here we go. Well, we have a black a black face card is worth 2 activations. So, here we go. We're gonna activate this squad. They're going out 9. Hey, I did a poll if I should hurry the game along, do a recap. Most people said let the camera run, so that's what we're doing. And I'm going to send the other squad across the stream, and for all purposes, and we have the medic with this squad. Alright, so I activated 2 units, and that's where we're at. We're going to flip a card here, and it's a black 5, so I can activate another unit. And we're going to bring the flamethrower across. And I'm just going to set that up here. My flamethrower crew. And we're going to flip a card. I'm going as fast as I can. And it's a black 7, which is another unit. And we're going to activate a Stuart tank. I have to look and see how fast they move. Stuart tank, 15 inches. Yeah, we're going to... Now I got 2 Stuart tanks. This is Century 21. Someone asked, the other one is an actual model. One's a model and one is Century 21 discontinued. Alright, let's flip a card. Well, it's a diamond. Diamond is a Japanese activation, but we have no Japanese on the table. We have another Marine Corps activation. We will bring up a Stuart. Now change our camera angle. Alright. Well, our Stuart, they'll of course make room for the tank to come lumbering through. Oh, I lost a bogey. It seems like I have lost the... I'll have to look for that. But I lost one of the weird bogeys from the Tarawa game at the Williamsburg Muster. Alright, we have a red card. A heart, which is a Japanese activation. look at my trusty chart real quick. 5 is a sniper in a tree. We're going to roll 1 die for how far up. It's a 4 and a 2. So, thank you for whoever sent me the idea of pre-doing the numbers. So we're at 4 and then 2, so it'd be about here, and that palm tree won't work good for a sniper spot. We'll put this one here. So we have a sniper, and my sniper rule is until he is fires or someone gets a little closer, he is hidden. So, and he definitely does not want to fire yet. There is nothing really in range. Okay, I changed my camera angle again. And by the way, I am wearing a Broome County, New York sheriff's shirt that Sheriff John sent me. So thank you, John. And we're going to flip a card. And it's a diamond. By the way, in the last phase, the sniper would have rolled to see if he could have fired on someone immediately, but there's just no target. And we have another diamond, no target, another diamond. We have a we have a black card. Sorry about the stillness of the camera. I'm going to go ahead and move another unit up. We're going to send the Marines up. The rifle squad. And there's the Tommy gun guy here I have labeled as Robert Ambrose. He's a park ranger. I've sort of pestered him a lot at Fort Frederick. And anyhow, let's flip a card. I gotta try to keep this game going, and it's a queen red, and that's an entire Japanese squad. Using the dice, find out where it's located. That is not good. I rolled a 2, which is here, and a 2, so it's like right here. So I'm gonna get that squad set up, and let's see on an odd, and they are, they're charging. They, I guess they were hidden and they're coming out. And I'm going to set them up. They're coming right at my squad. All right, I got the Japanese squad. They're right here. They're coming out. We're going to do a reaction test with my Marines, and they make it. So they're going to get to react first and fire on the Japanese. I'm going to pause the camera so not to waste your time watching me roll dice. Alright, so the infantry squad passed and they fired. They killed 5 of the 7. The light machine gun and 1 rifleman. And they're going to fire back, and he scores a hit. And it's this figure here. And he is actually dead. And do our machine gun. That's 3 dice with 3 hits at that range. We'll randomize them. 1, 2, 3. So somehow, all right, he's gone, and the BAR man survives. So we lost 2 Marines. And we have 2 Japanese soldiers out there, that squad, and we will not do a morale test on them right now. I'm going to flip a card. That wasn't so good. I lost 2 of my squad already. Well, I flipped a black card, not a face card, so it's 1 action, and we are just going to fire the BAR, and we scored 1 hit on that. The rifleman missed. Tommy gun Ambrose hit for 3. Let's randomize. All right. He's been hit twice. He is gone. And all right, so my rifle squad activated, and they eliminated the infantry squad. So I'm going to go flip a card and pause the camera. Alright, if you remember in Scenario 1, I didn't work my units very good together. So I flipped another rifle squad card here. One action. And we're bringing them up to here. So that's where we're at. And I'm going to grab the flip a card again. Alright, we got another rifle squad, or single card. We'll bring up the flamethrower. That was easy enough. No Japanese really to speak of. And I got a king face card. Now there's an awful lot of Marine cards coming up. So I'm going to pause the camera. I'm going to move up the bazooka team. And also Lieutenant Dan is going to come up. I'm going to leave the heavy machine gun where it's at for now. Well, I'm quite happy so far. We had one Japanese squad pop up. I do have a Japanese sniper. We did not get the bad aces, which is a double Japanese squad with a bonsai charge. And we did get a 3 of hearts, which is a heavy machine gun in a cave. I have to build that and find the location. Location-wise, it's at number 5, which is up on the hill, and 6, which is, I'm going to go set up the cave with a heavy machine gun. Welcome back. We have one cave with a heavy machine gun, and we'll test the range. And we're just out of range for effectiveness in the light cover. But a cave is a bunker level. So we're going to have to take that out once we sight it. I'm going to pause the camera here and flip a card. Alright, we have a regular black card, Marines. We're going to advance a Stuart tank, I think. I'll pause the camera here. Okay, I moved that Stuart to full amount. I'm hoping not to draw a Japanese card and have it locate, right there. I'm going to mention this. Alright, these were not used at Guadalcanal, but I am proud that I made a half a dozen of these stick mines. So anyhow, I do have these, but we can't use them for this scenario. Alright, let's get back to the game. Okay, I was very lucky. I got a face card, so we're going to move this squad Marines up here. And so our Marines are moving up. So far, this has been a pretty... I've lost 2 riflemen, and nothing major in the sense of casualties. And now I have this sniper here, and we can roll. Okay, we have spotted the sniper. So he is now a target. Flipping a card, and it's my squad. I'm going to go ahead and eliminate that sniper. I hope. He's in the open. Well, the BAR hit him 3 times. There's no way he saves. That BAR man, who is right here, saw our sniper in the palm tree and gunned him down before he even got to fire. So right now, this is going pretty smooth. I'm going to go flip a card. Now, if I get aces of diamond or hearts, it's a double squad and a bonsai charge. So hope we don't get that. Alright, well, we got a diamond, and it just activates our cave, and the cave is going to open up, and it's shooting at our squad here. So the cave is firing down at our squad, They need 6s at this range, scoring 1 hit and saving with a 6. So our Marines, I didn't do a randomization of who it was, but it doesn't matter. The cave opened up and was ineffective. Let's flip another card. Okay, the cave is going to fire again. We got a 3 of diamonds. So, and we got 1 6 again, and a saving throw of a 5. So even in the open, our Marines are doing well, doing their saving throws. I guess we need to flip another card. A 2 of diamonds. My goodness, this cave is just rattling away. And 1 6 again. Oh, we failed the saving throw. We got to find out who we lost this time. 1 2 3 4 5. My goodness, it's Robert Ambrose, the park ranger. He was killed in the last game. We lost our Tommy gun sergeant. All right, I gotta flip a card. We got a 10 of hearts. 10 of hearts is a light machine gun. I gotta find the location. And it's number 2 and 6. So it's way over there. I gotta pause the camera and set that up. Alright, and our machine gunner's out there. Now he has a chip of paint. I'm gonna pause the camera and just mention this really quick on plastic figures. Hold on. Alright, I hope some of you don't mind. This is the painter's magic marker. It's really a paintbrush with magic marker or paint in it. And, you know, my figures see a lot of action. And at the Williamsburg Muster, these played in a half a dozen games. So they took a little bit of chipping here and there. And as you see, this little magic marker does a really nice job. And I have about 20 colors. So I can fix a figure very quickly. Alright, let's get back to the game. Okay, when I tested on our light machine gun, he is not dug in, nor was he able to fire. So that's where we're at. And flipping a card, we have our first joker. So, okay, we have the ace, which is 3 activations for the Marines. But we do have our first joker, which means a heavy rain is coming or nightfall or something. When the second joker appears, the game is over. And I don't know if that's a good system or not. I'm going to pause the camera, move my 3 units, and I'm also going to try to see about taking out this stupid cave that's been machine gunning me. I'm not sure what the Stewart will do on a cave. I don't think very much. Alright, I'm going to pause the camera and let you know what happens. Okay everyone, I moved my rifle squad, my Stewart, my bazooka team, and that's where I'm at. I've used all my actions to get up here to eliminate the cave. Now what I'm hoping for is another black card. And I didn't get it. Alright. I failed to get a black card. I got a red diamond, 6 to be exact. So that cave can fire, and my Marines are in light cover, and at that range, 4s and 5s and 6s. We got 3 hits, and doing the saving throws, we got one Marine has taken a hit here, and my medic's on the other side, so he can't help. 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, so this stupid cave is quite nasty, and I've checked the bunker with the 37mm gun with the armor piercing, and it really isn't effective. I need a 6 to blow it up. I need a 6 first and then a 3 through 6 a second time with that 37 millimeter gun. The 75 is a much different aspect, so the bazooka will actually do better. Pausing the camera, I gotta go flip a card. Alright, we have another machine gun activation. We're gonna fire the light machine gun over here. That does 3, but he's closer. Oh, he missed. 2, 2, and 2. 3 2s. So the light machine gun right there didn't do anything. And flipping a card, everybody, and it is the ace. So that's 3 activations, but it's also the ace of spades, which Lieutenant Dan can call in air support, which he does with a trusty 6. And we're bringing it in on that stupid cave. So, let me find my plane. Alright, well, I dropped the plane, everybody. I hope you know this is real-time wargaming in Bill's basement. It is what it is, and I hope everyone understands that. This isn't many of the wargaming channels, which are all superior to mine. I'm just a old guy playing war games in the basement using 50-year-old wargaming rules. So our Wildcat has arrived, and I rolled good for its arrival. And we are going to fire. I gotta look at my Wildcat rules. I have to pause this. Okay, we're back. Firing its machine guns first, and in a cave I need 6s, and the little bugger did fine. Rolling our bombs. 1 missed. The other one's a direct hit, and no more cave. I gotta go get some smoke. Alright, so I got my ace of spades, perfect, all the activations. My squad is going to, the other squad's going to move up. I'm going to move them up and fire, get rid of that light machine gun out there. I'll pause the camera here. Alright, I moved this unit up double time, and I have 1 action left. The calling in the airstrike is a free action, and I gotta pause the camera. I don't have any dice on this side. True wargaming. Okay, I have 4 dice rolling boxes on one edge of the table, nothing on this side. We are going to get rid of that light machine gun, which it is gone. I had an entire squad, and my ace of spades, which is my best card, has been played. Remove our Japanese light machine gun, and you'll see the chip paint is pretty much cleared up, or painted black again. I guess I missed a little spot. Alright, let's continue the game, and I'll flip a card. Now, of course, in this game, I'm supposed to take the high ground. I have hardly hit any red cards, and I just got the 10 of spades. I'm going to bring my steward up 15 inches, so we're here. That's the 21st century Stewart. Somebody was asking again about that, and we're going to flip a card, and I got the 10 of clubs. We're going to bring the flamethrower up. Lieutenant Dan isn't going to bother doing anything at this point. I'll go ahead and move the flamethrower. And right now I am lucking out. I have to get to that top palm tree. And I have a queen of diamonds, which is nothing for the Japanese at this point. And I just got the Japanese ace of hearts. Alright, that's a 20-man Japanese unit. Let's find out where it's at. It's at number, okay. And the other one, it's at double 1s. I gotta find double 1. Alright, well, double 1 is on my right flank. by the heavy machine gun and Lieutenant Dan. This is horrible. How they infiltrated over there, I have no idea. Alright, hold on everybody. Okay, I'm in trouble. I got my heavy machine gun holding the back area. I'd rolled double one, snake eyes, which makes them appear there. As far as movement, they are where they're at, and they are not dug in. So they're not moving or shooting. They appear there, and I lucked out with rolling the one, so they're not doing anything. Now, if I get a queen, or that was the activation, and that is the best card the Japanese can get other than the Ace of Diamonds, which is another 20-man unit. Another 20-man unit with a tank. Alright, what would you do if you were in this position now? They somehow infiltrated me, and I'm within 1.5 feet of winning the game. My orders are to take that palm tree. So, I got a Marine face card, so we're going to open up with the heavy machine gun. Change my... So my heavy machine gun's going to turn, and they're not very happy because all the support, for the most part... Well, Lieutenant Dan's here. He's not too happy either. He's in the open. And our heavy machine gun's going to see what it can do. I'm going to do 2 bursts of 4, needing 3 through 6s. We got 3 hits, and I rolled terrible that time. We got a total of 5 hits. Saving throws. We killed 3 Japanese soldiers. I'm just going to randomize 1, 2, and 3. And that's all I did. No morale check. Heavy machine guns firing away, and I can do that a second time. Or I can bring back a squad or a tank, but we're going to try the machine gun again. And I rolled terrible. 2, 2, and 1, and a 3 for only 1 hit. Oh my god, 2 1s, a 2, and a 6. Saving throws, they did lose 2. And 1, 2, and 1. Alright, so the heavy machine gun did not disrupt them enough to do a morale check. They needed to kill 10, half to do a morale check. I'm going to go flip a card. I'll pause the camera. I brought the steward over, and hopefully no one's going to complain, like, how does the steward know all these Japanese arrived? But we'll say Lieutenant Dan called it. Bill's Basement War Games are just for fun. So we're not trying to create world history here. And I hope my friend Jack Brendel in Arizona is enjoying this. And me dropping dice and tape measures and everything else. That's all I can do. I got to flip a card. Okay, I flipped a red heart, which is Japanese, and it is a heavy machine gun team, and they are in sandbags, and I rolled the numbers are over there. I'll pause the camera and set that up. Okay, out there is a... Gosh, I am so camouflaged with lichen and the sandbags you can't see them. But there's a heavy machine gun over there. It did not activate. It cannot fire. And I'm going to flip a card. And right now I desperately need to get a Marine card. If we get a Japanese diamond, especially a face card, I could get overrun. Okay, I got the King of Diamonds, which is 2 activations. The Japanese are, of course, moving forward for 9. all across the board. They are going straight for, and they're ignoring the tank. So they're going straight for there, and they get 2 actions. I'm going to have rifleman and machine gun. I'll pause the camera. All right, my rifleman and firing at Lieutenant Dan and misses. Light machine gun hit Lieutenant Dan and the radio operator. Radio operator's dead. Lieutenant Dan saved. All right, so we have no radio operator. We'll say the radio has been damaged. I gotta count up these rifles. Okay, here comes some rifle firing, and we got 2. A total of 3 rifles have hit, and we're rolling saving throws. 2 saves, 1 dead. 1, 2, 3, 4. The NCO, the machine gun team, bites the dust, and we're going to try 1 hand grenade, and the hand grenade fails. So our hand grenade, and it actually explodes and kills our flag bearer who is throwing a hand grenade. All right, so I lucked out with that. Let's flip a card. Okay, I have a face card black, which is Marines, and we are at close range with a heavy machine gun. I still have the loader, and we're blazing away, and I rolled terrible. Oh my God. I need 3 through 6s, and I'm rolling. I got to do better. So, and 4 Japanese did perish in that. And we'll just do it this way. 1, 2, 3, and 6. All right. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So they are just at strength. Now my Japanese morale at half strength, they pass still anything but a 1. So, but I have 1 more firing, and I'm going to use the heavy machine gun and not the Stuart. Now that's a much better roll. I got 7 out of 8 hits. And 1, 2, 3. Wow. I killed 5. 4 and 5. And we're going to check the Japanese morale. And they have rolled a 2. I got to check my chart. They fall back 9 inches. A 1 they rout. So let me do that. Okay, we brought them back 9 inches. The heavy machine gun did not get overrun. It looks like they're going to hold out. I got to flip a card. Okay, let's see welcome back. I have to do a morale check for the Japanese, and I rolled a 1. So they did not regroup. They have actually routed off the table. So that machine gun team, I thought were going to get zapped, and the Stuart really never needed to come over and help. All right, I got to flip a card. And it is a 7 of diamonds, which is the heavy machine gun up on the hill, and I have to change the camera angle. Okay, this is the heavy machine gun. Hopefully you can see it. And I do have dice on this side. The Japanese heavy machine guns only do 6 dice, and we did roll 1 hit at that range. And the saving throw, our Marines survived that burst. And I'm literally getting low on cards. It's a 7 of diamonds, so the machine gun's going to fire again. And we got 1 hit. And, well, he didn't make his saving throw. Let's see who got taken out. We'll start with him with a 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's our sergeant, but we have a medic here. So we're going to use our medic. And on a 5 or a 6, he saves him. And we rolled a 1. So the medic was unable to save our sergeant. So we lost another sergeant. Alright, I'm going to go flip a card. And we're getting close to the top of our victory conditions. And hopefully we don't get another bonsai charge. Well, we have the other bonsai charge with a Japanese tank. I'm going to reposition the camera so you can see where this crazy charge comes from. Welcome back. I have the Japanese in place, roughly, and they are where they're at. They are not dug in, nor are they charging. They have popped up. That's where they're at. And I really lucked out because we rolled a 1, 2. On a 1 or a 2, and we rolled a 2. On a 1 or a 2, they don't come forward. So we didn't get a 6 for them to charge. I'll pause the camera and that's that action, and see what happens next. Okay, we have a Japanese face car. They get 2 actions. They're going to charge into hand-to-hand combat. I'm going to pause the camera for a moment. Before I do that, this Japanese Chai-Hai tank, whatever the heck it's called, is going to fire on the Stuart, and it hits. And penetrate on the Stuart tank with that little itty-bitty gun. I gotta flip the page. 1 or 2 a bounce. A 3, it's been immobilized, so it lost its track. I'll pause the camera and mark that. Alright, so I have a blown track, and now the Japanese will I gotta look at my card. They're gonna move up and do hand-to-hand combat. We're gonna check on the Marines. And the Marines with a 3 are fine. A 1 or a 2, they would have been surprised. They are going to open up once I move these Japanese up. Alright, welcome back. So the Japanese moved to here. Now everything here is going to fire because I rolled a 3. And on a 1 or a 2, the Marines would have gotten caught with their pants down. And you can hear one of my dogs barking. Alright, I'm going to pause the camera and resolve this. That's a lot of dice rolling. Okay, that actually took almost 15 minutes to resolve all this. This is what's happened. 4 Japanese soldiers survived the bonsai charge and they're running back. The Japanese tank is fine. The Stuart fired its machine guns, its cannon. 2 Marines are still alive out of the bonsai charge. Their morale is fine. I lost my BAR man, my rifleman. My bazooka team got chopped up by samurai swords. And that's where I'm at. So I got to flip a card. And this whole squad's just about gone. I got 2 figures left. This game may become a draw. I'm almost out of cards. Okay, I drew a black 9. We're going to go ahead and have the Stuart fire at the Chai tank. And we rolled a 5 for a hit. And that thing is a 1, it'll bounce. Everything else is bad for it. And a 6 is it's blown up. Okay, I got to pause the camera and smoke that Japanese tank. Wow, time to flip a card. There's only about, I'm going to say, half a dozen cards left. It's a black card, and we're going to have the Stuart fire its machine guns up at the retreating Japanese. And 3, 5, rolling for saving throws. They're in the open, running up on the hillside. 3 are dead, 1 is alive. Okay, first squad is shot up, and I tested morale. They won't advance anymore, and they have a Stuart tank that's disabled. Squad 2 has only lost their sergeant. I'm going to go flip a card. We're very close to the victory conditions. Okay, welcome back. We have a knee mortar, and it's in position 2-4. I don't know how in the world it got back here, but I don't even know if you can see it. Where the heck is it? Here it is. So we have a knee mortar there, and let's see if it's active. It is not active. I guess they've been playing possum, and they are where they're at. I guess I got to flip a card. We have a black card. I was thinking of turning the steward around and running over the... Oh my goodness. That would be too gamey, I think. But I have a flamethrower right there. I didn't even see it. Hold on, everyone. Okay, my flamethrower is sitting right here. Let me move some palm trees around so you can see it. And that's where that knee mortar showed up. So they are gone. Okay. The flamethrower fired, and we so there's no other Japanese there, but we got to use the flamethrower template. That was just a fluke. I had moved up the flamethrower. Alright, let's pause the camera. Okay, I got another black card, and we are going to try to fire this rifle team and knock out that heavy machine gun, which I have quite a bit of firepower. The BAR is still there, and he got 2 hits, and then I got riflemen, so I got a total of 5 hits. Saving throws, not one saving throw on the first hand, so that team would be gone. Medium cover, yes, unless one of the figures took all the hits. So let me do that randomization. Nope, they both are dead. Okay, everyone. Well, the heavy machine gun I took off the table, and we are running out of cards. There's only a few left. We are so close to the victory conditions. My first squad on the right, though, their morale is shot. And so, oh, you can't see, we got a black king. So we're going to double time the left squad. I'll pause the camera. So that's where we're at. We have them double time. They're at the tippy top. I was figuring the palm tree in the center is our victory conditions. Gotta flip a card. And it's a black 4. We got a black 4 now, which is the Marines again. I'm going to pause the camera. Okay, I'm at the top. I flip a card. Black 4. I don't know where my joker is. We have a red 8 of hearts. I have to place a knee mortar. Okay, the knee mortar got placed here, and forgot to see if it's active, and it rolled a 1. It is not active. So they're looking around for a target, but they don't have one at the moment. I gotta flip a card. It's a face card, Japanese, to fire twice. Well, I guess the closest target is they're going to see that mortar team, or flamethrower, out here. And I got to find my... Alright, there we go. Let's see if they're on target. They rolled a 2, which is a miss, and because they have a face card, they get 2 shots, and the second one was a hit. And I gotta get the mortar rule. Now the other mortar shell that missed, we don't know where it went. We're not wasting the time to find out, and they're both dead. So the flamethrower team that knocked out the first knee mortar got killed by another knee mortar. And let me pause the camera. Alright, it's the other Joker. So, the game is officially over, and we have 3 Japanese cards left, which would have been a sniper, a 37mm gun in a bunker, and a 10-man Japanese machine gun team with a heavy machine or medium machine gun. Victory conditions were sort of at the top. One squad is really chopped up. Alright, I think I did better on this scenario. I was very fortunate on this right flank when that Japanese 20-man unit appeared on my right. The heavy machine gun only lost 1 figure in all of that, which was bizarre, but Japanese didn't roll well, and the game, I think, is and that's it for now. So we're going to conclude this with, don't forget I have my Bill's History, Historic Sites, Bill's History World, on another YouTube channel, and I have 40 subscribers, so I wouldn't mind if someone would subscribe to that channel. Historicon is coming up. Next week I'll be at Fort Niagara for a French-Indian War reenactment. I'll be cleaning this table up, and my plan is for you to leave a comment for my next game on the table. Should it be Boer War, French-Indian War, Rev War, the American Civil War, and the Box Rebellion, the Anglo-Zulu War? We can do all of those things in 54mm and more. And the Alamo is still in the works also. Alright, like always, I end all my videos with stay safe, be kind, be courteous, and please remember, my videos are not fancy like many others. We're just playing miniature war games in the old style. Thank you again for watching, and I hope you like this video. And this is the conclusion for the Guadalcanal campaign in my basement. Thank you.